Snap on first down, wants to throw. Out wide left, it's Washington. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Panthers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wide receiver going in motion. The give to the single back. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. This Georgia State offense ready to go with another first down. Brown will throw it. Just left that ball well short. All right, guys, let's chat about Georgia State. Recruiting starting to pick up a little bit for them, Jesse. I'm sure you saw they got a 3-star quarterback last week. And for a program like this, that can be a great building block.
That was a massive win for them. There were so many bigger programs after this guy, and yet he ended up here. And because of that, he is now a key building block, not just for this offense, but for the team moving forward. Lots of people very excited. And a lot of people expect to win right now just because of how good this 3-star QB is.
Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Keep it on the ground. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
This drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football, look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play, nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
Powers through the defender. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Here comes the heat. Makes the catch. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Brown wants to pass. Touchdown, Panthers! Got it right in the heart of the end zone.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
He'll bring it out. It's Agnew. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Monarchs send out the offense to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Quick give. It's Roach. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. The Monarchs are in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Takes a hit as he fires.
Yeah, I just feel watching this offense, they need a big play. They need their confidence to get going, get the mojo going, considering they really struggled their last time out. They just don't seem to have figured it out quite yet here in the first quarter.
After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Right side, it's Agnew. Turning it on. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Fresh set of downs going up top. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. And the Monarchs come to the line after the big connection and going back to work.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The run inside. It's Roach. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Right back to it. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Monarchs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Right down the middle. He makes a grab. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. And the Monarchs will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Monarchs!
Man, it's so nice to have an offense that can do so many different things and attack you different ways. When you run the option the normal way with a running back, the defense knows how to play it. But how about this? The receiver out wide, now a little confusion. QB takes advantage and punches it in for 6.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Georgia State takes over as the offense comes out ready to go on the attack. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, David.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm.
Going downfield for the big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. From the gun, it's Butler. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time.
I think a lot of people in the stadium are questioning, why are they going for it on 4th and 1 in their own end of the field at this point of the game, but the gamble paid off.
Looking for space, it's Butler.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Brown will throw it. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. After that sack, the O-line better get its act cleaned up. 3rd down coming. He's looking downfield to throw. He'll pull it down and run. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. Got to make the play on 4th. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off. And the Panthers have it with a 1st and 10. Changing the routes with his receivers. They'll run it. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them the 1st down. The Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. To the back. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
3rd and 6 yards to go. Brown wants to pass. Out wide right, it's Washington. And he gets it right on the cusp. Maybe a few pebbles short of a first down on that football. I see the closed fist from the ref. It'll be 4th down. Motion from the wide receiver. Needs it. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down. The Panthers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia State. Middle of the end zone, he's got it. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So they played keep away and held it for 16 plays on the scoring drive. And they finished things up with a dart from 24 yards out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Agnew. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Right side, it's Agnew. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
The Monarchs want to crank the tempo.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
They'll ride him again. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Moving the pocket, it's Potter. Quickly to the tight end. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the Monarchs will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Back's got it on the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
And that's not a surprise play call for this offense. A lot of times, man, after a tackle for a loss or a play that goes behind the line of scrimmage, they want to get those chunky yards back. They want to get back to 3rd and manageable. They dial up the screen. They get some positive yards. Now put themselves in a position to be more successful on 3rd down.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Butler.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun. Throws to the wideout. Holds on, it's Riles. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. The Panthers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Follows his blocks. It's Butler. There he goes. He's at the 10. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up 1st and goal. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the 1st down. Georgia State comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Brown will throw it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. He's looking to throw. To the end zone, and it's picked off. Never a good time for a turnover, but it always seems a little worse when you're about to knock on the door of the end zone.
No doubt about it. And it's this area of the field, Reese, where your execution really has to be great. Because down in the red zone, the windows to throw into it for a quarterback, they're smaller and they close a lot quicker. So you really have to be on the same page as your wide receiver. And that time, the offense and the QB simply were not.
Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Out wide right, it's Roach. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Fresh set of downs going up top.
Running backs nowadays, they are wide receivers. I mean, you got to feature them in the pass game. Why? Because you get matchups on linebackers like this. Great job getting the football near the line of scrimmage. Bam, break a tackle, make something happen, get 10-plus yards.
Fires left. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Drops back on 1st down. Look out! Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're
snags it, and there's running room. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Monarchs go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Sets his feet. It's Potter. Caught.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And the Monarchs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, ODU. Snagged it in the end zone and put points on the board.
That is exactly how you want to end halves. Put a drive together, score the touchdown, a chance to tie this up, and take all the momentum into halftime.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive.
Number 93, set to advance on the play.
On the move from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Straight ahead, it's Butler. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down and the clock continues to run. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Back to pass on 2nd down. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. Ready to start things here in the second half. Georgia State about to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Agnew. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Scanning the field, it's Potter. Right side, it's Agnew. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. Selling the fake. Uncorks it. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. Using his legs, it's Butler. And he's brought down after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those five guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It's
picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Long way to go on second down. Hits inside, it's Roach. Gain of 6, they're looking at 3rd and 4. The Monarchs in the hurry up. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. From the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the middle. Oh, he just flat dropped it. He had the ball and didn't look it all the way in, and it'll be 4th down. And the Monarchs will punt this one away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, we should have ran a better route.
Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Brown wants to pass. Out wide right, it's Riles. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Oh, pressure's coming. Gets rid of it.
Every quarterback in football at every level will see ghosts. If you hit him, If you make him uncomfortable and he knows you're coming time after time again, good things don't happen usually at the quarterback spot.
They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Running inside, it's Roach. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense. The Monarchs come to the line with a new set of downs.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback gets enough. Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet. And the Monarchs are rolling down the field.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
To the air, it's Potter. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Plows his way ahead, working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The Monarchs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Keeps it on first down. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. And the Monarchs moving quickly to the line. D showing blitz, they might be bluffing. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. He's got it on the run. So